Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new to the channel. Today we will be building Hmas Choules, which is an Australian warship based out of Sydney. So this has been requested quite a bit in the Discord over the past. So we're going to jump pretty much straight into this. What we're going to do first is we're going to get down into the water. The dimensions are in the description for those who want the dimensions for it. But the depth of pretty much is total is going to be 8. We're going to be 8 deep in the water, but we're going to start at 2, 4, 6. So we're going to start 6 down at this block here, and then there's 2 blocks underneath down the back end pretty much. So we're going to start with this block here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go back 10 blocks. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to come out. We're going to go 2, and then we're going to go 1, and then a 2, and a 2. So we go 2, 1, 2, 2. Well, 10, 2, 1, 2, 2. And then we're going to have 2 3s. And then we're going to have a 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. So we got 10, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 10. And then we're going to have 117 going back. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So we've got 117 there. And then we're going to go inwards, and we're going to have 7 going back. Sorry, we're going to go 7 going in. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, like that. We're going to go outwards pretty much like so, and that's going to be 25 back. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. So it should be 25 to there, and that should may line up with this. I'm just going to double check this just to be on the safe side that I got this correct. So let's move the propeller, and yep, that's correct. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to come to the back here. We're going to go down a block, and we're going to bring this 40 inwards. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, like so. So that's what you should have on the back. And now what you're going to do next is you're just going to copy this to the other side. And once you've done that, you're going to fill in all of this empty space to the front. And once you've done that, we'll continue on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what you should have. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to come to the front. We're going to bring 1 block forward. And then we're going to come back and go 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then once we have that, we're going to go 1. And then we're going to have a 2, a 2, a 2. So I've got 1 and then 3 2s. We're going to put a block behind there. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to cut out the front 3 like that. And then we're just going to run this to the center. Run this one to the center. And then, so it should be like this. So we're going to have 1 and then 2, 2, 2. And then this 4 here, we're going to cut out the front 3. And then I just want to find out the whereabouts of this propeller. There it is. That's all right. So for the bow thrusters, we're going to put a block here, a block here. I'll put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So just going to pretty much build them up like that for now. And then if you want to, you can just, I don't know, chuck cobblestone walls there or something. I don't know. You could leave it empty if you want. It won't do it. It doesn't matter if you leave it empty because there's no, you can't really get in there and it'll be underwater. So you can leave it empty if you want. Okay, next thing we're going to do is, so after that 4, we're going to come out again and we're going to go back 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Go out again. It'll be 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So this is what we should have so far. And then what we're going to do again, we're going to go, sorry, what we're going to do now is we're going to go out again and we're going to go back 117, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, okay, damn it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Now I'm just going to line this up with this. Okay, I've got mine is 1 block forward. So I'm just going to bring that back a block. So that's 117 to the end there. Now I'm just going to double check that just to make sure I've got that right. Oh no, I did have that right. Sorry. Yeah, so it's 117 to the end. And then we're going to come in. So just double check to make sure you got 117 if you have to. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in. It's going to be 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we're just going to build this, just line this up. We're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right, so it should be 9 from the end here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's what that should be. If you want that to be, if you want to make sure that's 117 plus the 8 on the end. And then what we're going to do next is we're just going to add 17 from here. We're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So it should overhang by 1. So if you want to go backwards, you've got 17 here, and then you've got 8 here. And then this is your 117 line. And then all you've got left to do is we're just going to fill in this part here. And once you've filled that in, you're going to copy this to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what you should have. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the front. We're going to put a block on top of the previous one, and then we're going to go 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we're going to have a 1, and then we're going to have 2 2s. So I've got 1, 2, chuck in a block behind that one at the front. And then we're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go out again. We're going to have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to go out again, and we're going to have a 7. We'll go 2, 4, 6, 7. And then we're just going to come back to here. We're going to cut out the back 3 of that, just for that bow thruster. And what we can do next is we're just going to fill up, just going to line up the center line on the inside. Going to pretty much build those walls up. So it should just go straight through to the other side. What we're going to do next is we just did our 7. So we're going to come out again. We're going to have 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're going to go out again. We're going to have 15, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. We're going to go out again. and we're going to have 114. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we got 114 now. What we're going to do next is we're going to come in and we're going to go directly to the center. We're going to have 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Then we're going to come to here. We're going to have 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. And it should be on top of that previous line there. Okay, what we can do next is we're just going to fill all this in. Just pretty much all this empty gap here. Just so we don't have a big open hole in the back of our ship. Okay, once we have this, what we can do next is we can start marking out these thrusters. So what we're going to go is we're going to count inwards by 4 to 4. On the 4th, we're just going to add 2 blocks going out. So it should be 3 here and then 2 blocks. And then we're going to add 2 red blocks. So it should be, and so on top of this, we're just going to have, it'll be like that pretty much. But we're going to do it from down there. And then what we can do next, underneath that, we're going to add a 4 with 1 overhanging on each side. Then we're going to add 2 on each side. Then what we can do next is I'm actually going to need to have a look at this one, see what I did. 4 and a 1. So underneath, we're going to add another 4. We've got 4. 4 on this side. On the front, we're just going to add 1. On the back, we're going to add 1 with the chiseled stone. I'm going to go back to our red and just add 4 underneath. So it should make this shape. What we can do next is we're going to add 2 sandstone blocks. Underneath it, we're going to put a staircase going down like that, and I've actually got to have a look, see how I did these, because these propellers are not actually my design. I can't remember whose they were, but they're not my design, so just bear that in mind. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put an upside down staircase with a right side up one underneath, and then upside down one there, right side up one like that. We're going to pretty much do the opposite of that. So we're going to have a staircase going up on the top, and then an upside down one on top of that. Actually, I've got that the wrong way. It just turns around. Turn around like that pretty much. And then staircase is like so. So it should look like that. And then we're going to have an upside down one there, and an upside down one facing that direction. And then right side up one, like so. Do that down here. We're going to have a right side up one, and then a right side up one looking the opposite direction. And then an upside down one looking the opposite direction. So it should look like that. So when you build this to the other side, you want them pretty much going in the same direction. So you see this one is identical to this one. You don't want them polar opposite. Sort of just want them both looking like that. So once you have all this layer done and the propellers, you're going to copy that to the other side. And once you do that, we can continue on with the next layer. So just copy that across and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what you should have. What we're going to do next is, hold on, yeah, so we're going to go to the front here. We're going to put one more on top, And then we're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6. So we've got a 1, a 6. Then we're going to have a 1. And then we're going to have a 2, a 2. So we've got 1, 2, 2. Then we're going to have 2 3s. So it should stop directly there. We're going to put a block in there. And then we're going to have 7. So we're going to come out, we're going to go 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Cut out the 3 for the bow thruster. Build up our walls on the inside. Pretty much build them up. And then what we can do next is we're going to come back here. So this is the final wall for the bow thruster. The next layer will be this one up here. We'll just pretty much cover over top of it. Okay, next thing we're going to do is after we did that 7, which is now a 4, we're going to come out again. And we're going to do 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're going to come out again. We're going to do a 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We're going to come out again. We're going to do a 6, 2, 4, 6. And then we're going to come out again and we're going to have 119 going back. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Okay, so it should be directly in line with that. Is that right? It should be. Yeah. No, that's directly in line with that. And then we're going to come inwards by a block. And it's going to be 11 to the center. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So it should stop directly in line with that. And then what we're going to do next is just fill this in. So just fill in this big empty gap in here. And once we've done that, we're going to copy this to the other side. And we'll get on to the final 3 layers. So the final 3 are relatively the same. The only difference between them is the front. So we'll get the next 3 layers. Actually, we'll get the next 2 layers in one go. And then we'll do the black one after. So copy this to the other side. And then we'll get to that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come to the front here. Didn't mean to put the block in there. Shouldn't be blocks in there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come to here. We're going to come back a block. We're going to add 4 black. So 4 black blocks going back. And then we're going to have 3 ones. So 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to have a 2. And then 2 3s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have a 4 with our black. 1, 2, 3 ones. And then a 2, 2 3s. And then we're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6. And then a 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm going to double check something. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, okay. Thought I didn't add a block before I put on that 12 and I broke the wrong block, but no, I didn't. So yeah, so we're going to have 1, we're going to have 3 ones, a 2, 2 3s, a 6, a 12, and then a 17. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 2, 4, 6, 7. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. Okay, so we've got our 17. Then we're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6. And then we're going to have 130 to the back. So before we get on to that, I'll just recount this again. So we got 3 1s, a 2, 2 3s, a 6, a 12, a 17, a 6, and then we're going to have 130 going back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. Sorry, just bear with me a second. Yeah. Oh, I've lost count. God damn it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So there's our 130. And then we're going to go in by 2. And then we're going to go make that, we're going to make that a 4 going across. So we've got a 2 by 4. Just build that up. So 2 by 4. And then I just got to quickly see what I did on the inside. I'm pretty sure it was a 3. Oh no, it's a 4. Wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, no, it's a 3. So we're just going to add a line of 4 behind here. So it makes that a 3 by 4 behind. Well, connecting in. And then connecting in here, we're just going to run our line to the center. So it should look like that on the back. So there's our 130, and then we got a 2 by 4. So we've got a 2 by 4 here. We're going to add 4 behind it, go diagonal 1, and just add 2, 4, 6, 7 for now, just the center. And from here to here, it'll be 2, 4, 6, 7. Like so. So that'll be 7 blocks out from the end there. And then we're just going to fill this in. Okay, once we've got that, what we can do is we're just going to come to our 130. Where is it? There it is. 130, and we're just going to pretty much build that up again. All the way to the front. So just can pretty much copy the previous layer of building it up from the 130 forward to the front. Now I added some blocks when I lost count, so just ignore, just continue that going forward. Wrap them around on top of the previous layer. Way to the front, 1, 1, 1, and then our 4 black on the front. So I'll count it out with his again. So if he's needed because of when I screwed up the 130, we're going to have 4, 3 1s, 2, 3, 3, 6, 12, 17, and then a 6, 130 going back. And then we've got our back end. And what we're going to do next as well while we're here is we're just going to grab our red. We're just going to grab 3 across here and just build this across pretty much. So this will cover over our bow thruster. I'm only just going to build it to the center, but you want to pretty much just build that to the other side. Once you've got this, we're going to come to the back. Well, what you can do first though is I'd probably recommend copying this to the other side before we do this back red piece here. Then once you've copied that over, we'll just grab the back end. It's going to be 1 and then a 2 by 4. Okay, so at the back here, we're going to add 1 and then we're going to have a 2 by 4 along the back, like so. I'm just going to add 2 blocks here. I'm pretty sure Just gonna double check some. Yeah, it is. It's directly on top of the previous line of 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. So it'll be like this along the back, pretty much. So we got a 7 here, 4, and then along the back it's a 4. It's a 2 here, and then this 130 becomes 131 by adding 1 block on the end, like so. And then once you've got that, copy that to the other side as well, and we'll get onto the black layer. Okay, so this is what we should have now. What we're going to do next is we're going to come to this red block here. We're just going to add 2 here for now, 1 being the center line, so that'll be 3 in total, but we're just going to add 2 for now. Then we're going to put 2 1s, a 2, so we've got 2, and then 1 1 2 with our black, and then 3 3 6, and then we're going to have a 12, 2 4 6 8 10 12, then a 17. It should all be on the previous layer, and then we're going to have a 6. So we've got a 2 1 1 2 3 3 6 12 17 6, and then we're going to have 134 going back. Now we know that the previous layer is 131, so we're just going to add 3 blocks extra on the end. So when we get to the end of this line here, just going to overhang it by 3 blocks. So almost there. There we go. So that's 131. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, and that should make that 134. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to add 4 blocks on the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll make that a 5 in total, but we just added 4. And then I'm just going to wrap this in. Should pass 1 and should be directly in line with this red. And then we're just going to chuck in. We'll just go from the center line. We're just going to add cobblestone walls going across. We're going to grab our terracotta, our cyan terracotta, and we're just going to put in a line behind here for now, just to put some behind those cobblestone walls. And once we got that, we're going to copy that to the other side, and we're done for the red and black layer. Now we get onto the more complicated area of this tutorial, which is going to be this front section. Now I broke this up into sections to make it a bit easier, and I'm pretty sure I'll tell you about that in a minute. Anyway, so once you got that, copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so we're going to get this section done first. Now this is the same on both sides. The only difference on the other side of this will be the L100. So when we get to that, I'll do that last. So what we're going to start off by doing is we're going to put 2 blocks down on top with our stone. And then we're going to have 2 1s. So 1, 1. We're going to have 2, 3, 3. So we're going to have 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 2, 4. And then we're going to have an 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We're going to go out again, and we're going to have a 17. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. And once we got that 17, we're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6. We're going to go out again, and we're going to have a 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, like so. Now all we have left is our stairs and our slabs. So we're going to just grab our slabs and our stairs. Just going to rearrange that. Okay, we'll start at the front and we'll work our way back. So we're going to start off with stair, 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 stair to there. So we're gonna have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stairs, but this one's going to be 2, so I'm only counting that as 1. So we're going to have 8 stairs, but 9 in total. Okay, next we're going to have a stair and then a slab at this one. So that will be on this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. On our run of 11 blocks will be a stair and a slab. And then the one after will be just the slab. And then just the slab after that. And I just got to find out where this starts. So it's got a slab, and then we're going to have 4 blocks. So we're going to count back 4 from this block here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have a stair facing forward, and we're going to wrap it around back like that. So you're going to copy that to the other side, and once you've done that, we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. Now what we're going to do is, starting from the center, we're going to have 2. We're going to have 1, 1, 2. So we're going to have 2, 1, 1, 2. Then we're going to have 2 3s, a 4. And then once we have a 4, we're going to have a 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then we're going to have a 17. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. I'm going to come out again. We're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6. Come out again. 5, 2, 4, 5. Come out again. I'm going to have a 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, now that we've got that, we're going to grab our slabs. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to have 3 slabs there. Then the next one along, we're going to have a staircase and our slabs. The one in front of that, we're going to have a staircase. And then that's going to be it for this layer. So copy that to the other side, and we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to grab our stone block. We're going to go 2, 1, 1, 2, and then we're going to have 3 sets of 3, 3, 3, 3, and then once we have our 3, we're going to have a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, come out diagonal, and then go 17, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Going to come out again, and we're going to have 6, 2, 4, 6, again, 5, 2, 4, 5, out again, and 15, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. It should end in line with that. We're going to go to our slabs. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And then every other corner here is a staircase. Just wrapping all the way around to the front, like so. Okay, now we're going to move back, and I just need to figure out where this one is, where this one starts from. So it should be 1 in front of the other one. So we're going to come down to this one down here. We're going to come 2 up, and it's going to be this block here. Right above this block here, it's going to be 1 facing forward and then wrapping back, like so. And once you have that, copy that to the other side, and we'll get onto the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have now. What we're going to do is we're going to go on top of those stairs. We're going to have 2, 1, 1, 2, and then we're going to have 3 sets of 3, 3, 3, 3. Then we're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6, come out, and we're going to have 17, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. We're going to come out again, and we're going to have 3 sets of 5. So 2, 4, 5, that's 1, 2, 4, 5, that's 2, 2, 4, 5, that's 3. So 3 sets of 5, and then we should have 13 to the end. So it'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And now that we have that, we're going to have four slabs. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be 4 1 slabs. And then on the one in front of it, the next one along, we're going to have 1 staircase like that. And once we have that, you're going to copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have now. What we're going to do next is we're going to add 2 here, our 1, 1, 2 again, our 3 sets of 3. So we're going to have 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. And then we are going to have a 15, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. We're going to come out again. And we're going to have 3 sets of 5 again. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 2, 2, 4, 5, 3. And then we will have a line of 16 to the end. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Once we have that, we're going to grab our slabs. So we're going to go 1, 1, 1, 1. So we're going to have 4 slabs. And then the rest of them are just going to be staircases wrapping around the front. Well, not wrapping around, but just going around the front. So it should be, in total, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 staircases all up. So you're going to copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what you should have, and I only just realized there's like this big bit that's sticking out. If you've seen that and you're wondering what that is, don't worry, I'll just cut it. I've just copied and pasted the one from that on this side and not flip this, because when I flip it, I have to fix the stairs on the other side. So I've just been copy and pasting that one over. So if you see that, don't worry about that. That's just because it's in that one. But what we're going to do next is we're going to start with our 2, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3 again. So we got pretty much what we've had on the previous layers, just 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Then we're going to have 5, 2, 4, 5. Then we're going to have 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Our 3 sets of 5, 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. So we've got 3 sets of 5, and then we're going to have 19 to the end. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. And then all we have left is our slabs. So I'm just going to quickly down under and see the slabs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 set of stairs. So we got 4 slabs, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just that. And then we got 1 set of stairs. And you're going to copy that to the other side. And then we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go 2, 1, 1, 2. Then we're going to have 3 sets of 3. 3, 3, 3. And then we're going to have a 4. Then I'm going to have an 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I'm going to go out again. We're going to have 3 sets of 5 again. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. We're going to go out again. And we're going to have 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're going to head to the back here. We're going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've actually forgotten to grab the things that I'm going to need for this layer. So we're going to need cobblestone walls and cobblestone stairs, and slabs. Okay, so to start this off in here, we're going to have 4 going across here with an opening gap. And then behind it, we're just going to have 6 like that. I'm going to chuck in our cobblestone wall in there and there. We're going to go to our slabs. I'm actually going to find out where the slabs are for this layer. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the rest of the stairs. 1, 1, 1, 1, and that makes 4. And then the rest are stairs, wrapping around the front. Like so. And then what we can do for this layer is, it's on the 2, 3, it's on the second 3. So we got 1, 3, and then there's our second 3. So right around about here, we're going to, this will be our second 3. We got 3, 3, and 3. Those are our 3s. On the middle one, we're going to put in a cobblestone stair there. Skip a block, put one there, and then a slab there. So it'll be about there. Or if you want another way of doing it, you got 1 stair there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it'll be on the 6th one. 6th one going back is where it will be if you did it that way. Okay, so now that you got that, flip it over to the other side, and we'll get onto the next layer. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add our 2, 1, 1, 2, like we have been doing, our 3 sets of 3, then we're going to add a 4, and then once we've added a 4, we're going to add a 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, our 3 sets of 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. So I'm going to go over that again. We got 2, 1, 1, 2, and then we got 3, 3, 3, 4, 9, 3 5s, and a 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Then we're just going to build this up again, and then add 4 to the back, like so. For this anchor, all we're just adding for this now is a staircase on top, and then copy that to the other side, and we'll get onto the next layer. Okay, so now that we have this done, what we're going to do now is on top of here, we're going to go 2, 1, 1, 2 again, and then we're going to have our we're going to have 4 sets of 3 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 2, 1, 1, 2, 4 sets of 3, and then we got a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then we're going to go out again, and we're going to have 3 sets of 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2. How many did I just put down? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, and that's enough now. So I got 3 sets of 5, and then we're going to come out again. We're going to run this back. Stop it there. Build that one up. Build this up. Okay, now what we're going to do next is we're going to have our 4 sets of 1 slabs. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the rest are stairs. Like so. Where this stair is here, we're going to cut this one out, replace it with a stair, and then put a cobblestone wall on the outside. And then once you've done that, copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have now, and what we're going to do next is we are going to come to the front here, and we're going to do what we've been doing. 2, 1, 1, 2. We're going to have our 4 sets of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then we're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6. Then we're going to have a 4, 2, 4. Then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. We're going to come out again, and then we're going to have another 5, 2, 4, 5. Come out again, and we're going to have 21 going back, and it should stop there pretty much. Should just stop where it's been stopping. I'm going to build this up. And then we're going to build this up. So we should have 4 high with the cobblestone walls there. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our slabs. I'm going to quickly check this side. Got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 with our slabs. And no staircases. So we just got 4 slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Going to come up here, cut this one out. Put a block here. And then put a block behind it. And we're just going to put in 2 cobblestone walls in there pretty much. And once you got that, copy that to the other side. That. Oh, I'm just going to quickly check something on that one. Okay, yeah, we're actually missing I missed the staircase before. So we're actually going to have a staircase here as well. So yeah, copy that to the other side. And we'll get on. I did it here as well, apparently. I'm missing a slab there, a slab there, slab there, and there, pretty much. So it should angle up like that. Am I missing anything else? Nope. Okay, yeah, sorry. So once you got that, copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, let's continue on. What we're going to do next is we're going to start with our 2, our 1, 1, 2. Continue what we've been doing pretty much. We're going to have 3 sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 sets of 3, my bad. So we got 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. And then we're going to have 4 sets of 4. God damn it. I did the complete opposite. We're going to have 3 sets of 4. So we're going to have 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 3, and then 3 sets of 4. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I am not reading this correctly. I'm just getting this mixed up. 3 sets of 3, 4 sets of 3, and then 3 sets of 4 is what we do. So it's 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Okay, got it that time. 3 sets of 4 and 4 sets of 3. Okay, now we're going to go 5, 2, 4, 5. And then we're just going to run this one back to there. Build these 4 up. Build this up again. This door. And then once we got that, all we got left is our slabs. We got 1, 2, 3, 3 slabs, and then the rest are stairs. So we got 3 slabs, so 1, 2, and 3. And then we got just stair in all the other spots. Like so. Okay, copy that to the other side. And we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have right here. What we're going to do next is we're going to come to here. We're going to place 2, 1, 1, 2 again. Our 4 sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have a 4. And then once we have a 4, we're going to have a 3, a 4, and a 5. So 3, 4, 5. Like so. Then we're going to come out again and just run this one back. Build this one up. Build these up. Like so. Then what do we got in terms of slabs? We have 1, 2, 2 slabs. 2 slabs in total. So we're going to have 1 and then a 2. So we got 1 and 1 pretty much. Now that we have that, copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so here's what we're going to do next, is we're going to go to here again, we're going to go 2, 1, 1, 2, and then we're going to have 7 threes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 threes. And then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. And then we're going to pretty much run this back. Then run this one up. And then we're just going to do this back one up. And then we're going to grab our cobblestone wall. We're going to put 1, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 1. Grab our dark grey fences. I'm going to put 1 there and 1 there. And then we can come forward. We're going to have 1 slab. So just 1 slab there. And then the rest are just staircases in front. Like so. So copy that to the other side, and we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, so pretty much what we're going to do now is we're going to do what we've been doing pretty much for every layer so far. We're going to go 2, 1, 1, 2, and we're just going to pretty much repeat the previous layer. So we're going to have 7 threes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're just going to run, this run's going to run straight to the back. It's going to go over top of that one. It's going to run all the way back like that. And then all we have for this one in terms of stairs and slabs is we got 1. Alright, so we have 1 stair pretty much. It's the one at the back. So we got 1 stair. Like that. So copy that to the other side and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what you should have. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to do the same thing we just did pretty much. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 7 threes, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to have a 4, 2, 4, and then we're going to have another 4, 2, 4. Behind that, we're going to have, with our upside down slabs, we're going to have 3, and then we're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6, and then we're going to have another 3, and then once we have a 6, we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have a 3, then we're going to have an 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3 slabs, and then after that we're going to have 5 going back, 2, 4, 5. So our block placement along here, I'm just going to repeat that out again. We're going to have maybe 4, 6, 5, 8, and then 5 with lines of 3 with our slabs. In terms of stairs, we're going to have 1 stair here, and then this next one we're going to do in white. So we're just going to do that one in white, and then the rest around the front are all stairs all the way to there. Now we're almost done with this piece. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers left for this section, and they're all pretty easy. They're all pretty similar. So now that we have this, you're going to copy that to the other side, and what you're going to do on the inside is you're just going to add 3. Was it 3? Yeah, you're going to add 3 across, so you have an opening of 3 in here, and then just run that back. Just run that back all the way to in line with that, and then in the level and in between, on the level below, in between that, we're just gonna fill in with terracotta, with cyan terracotta. And once we have done that, it should look like this once I get to it. it should look like that. And that's just because there is this opening on the inside that I've got. So it's just that you can walk along in here. But once you copy that to the other side, we'll continue on. Okay, so these next 3 layers are pretty straightforward, so we're going to get them all now pretty much. So what we're going to do first is we're going to build this first layer. Where's the stone? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go 2, 1, 1, 2, and then 7 threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to have a 4, 2, 4. The one above this white one is also going to be white. Where is it? There it is. And I dropped it. So this one's going to be white as well. Just for that letters and numbers over there. It's that top corner piece. And they both start with that on each side. And then, once we got that, what we're going to do now is we're going to have an 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And then we're going to leave a gap of 7. I'm going to leave a gap of 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Then it's going to be this one. So we're going to have 1. And then we're going to skip 5, 2, 4, 5. And then it's going to pretty much go over that slab. And it's going to be 3. And then we're going to leave a gap of 3. And then this one's just going to run all the way back. So to recount, so to go over this one again, we've got 11, gap of 7, 1, a gap of 5. Yeah, gap of 5. And then a 3, a gap of 3, and then the line runs to the end. Now what we're going to do now is we're just going to build up this wall here as well. Just going to build that up. Then, are there any... I don't think there is. Is there any staircases on this level? Nope. Okay, now that we've got this, we're just going to build this one up again. So pretty much the layer we just did, we're going to build it up again, except for the white. So it should be the exact same as the previous layer. And then, don't forget to build this one up. Alright, so it should look like this, pretty much. And then all we're just going to do is grab our staircases. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's going to have staircases in each of the corners. And then, because the next layer is pretty much on top of that, we're just going to build on top of those stairs. So we're going to have a 2, a 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. So we've got 7 threes and then a 4. And then we got our run going back. And this one will cover over those openings. And now that it's covered over that, what we're going to do next is we're just going to grab cyan terracotta. And we're just going to pretty much fill all of this in. So pretty much all of this whole area that we just built just then. We're just going to fill all of that in just to make to lay out for the deck. And then once we get onto that, we can get on to the next section, which will probably be the back and middle section. So let's get into that. Okay, I've almost forgot the number and lettering, but before we can get into that, I did notice I missed a staircase here and here. So it just pretty much gets that to wrap around pretty much where the crosses are, the reticule is. So I was trying to figure out a way that I could show how to do this, and I know cutting into the deck normally would make sense, but I think I may have found another way that might, I was about to say, why did I say deck? Into the side of the ship. That says otherwise, but I think I might have another way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a white block there. I'm going to go down by 4, and I'm going to make a circle, and you're going to do this as well. You're going to skip a block, make another circle, like so, skip a block, make a line going up, so you pretty much just made a 100, and then we're going to skip a block again. We're just going to make an L, like so. We're going to put black here, black up here, black here, and here, black along the bottom, black in there, black in there, black in there, and there. And now that we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to cut these two out because they're in their spots, and we're just going to put in white behind there. We're going to cut this one out, put white there, cut this one white, and then black. Then black under there as well. And then when you have these stairs, you're going to find the closest color to black that you have, and you're just going to replace the stair with that color. I'm going to cut this one out as well, black. Cut this one and this one out. It's going to be stairs. So I'll do the 0 with you. That one's going to be white. That one's going to be white, 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 and then black and black in there. So see how it turned out like that? So pretty much you just want to do that with all the lettering, the letter and numbering. And then on the other side, we're going to flip it around, and I'm just going to quickly just have a look at this side. Yeah, it's just pretty much, it's all going to be backwards. So it's going to be, we're going to start with the L. So we go down 4, add 1, skip a block, add 1, skip a block, a 0, like so, and then just bring the 100 back this way, and then the shading is still on this side, so it should wrap down around like that on this side. So it's going to do that with this, like that, and then here as well, and then this one, it's going to go there, there, and there, like so. And then you're just going to pretty much do what we did with the 0 on this side, how we sort of just took out the block and replaced it with black, and same with these stairs. Just pretty much do that, and it should come out like this pretty much when you get to it. Plus a couple more stairs, because I think on this one I don't actually have the black stairs in there because of I built this one in default. I originally built it in default, so there's no black numbering in it. So once you have it, it should look like that. Same with the other side. And now that we've got that, I'll leave you to that, and when you're ready, we'll continue on and we'll get on with the back section. Okay, so we got this section here. This is what we're going to be building next, and then we're going to connect these two, this piece and the piece in front. So this is a relatively easy piece. So what we're going to start off by doing is we're going to come to this back block here. We're going to overhang by 1, and then going forward from that 1, we're going to have 13 in total. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 13 should stop with this line here. We're going to bring this one coming in is going to be 5, including this block. So it's going to be 2, 4, 5. And then going in, including that one, it should be 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And it should be in line with this block here, this dark gray block. And now that we have that, we're going to come to the outside. We're going to grab our stone, which is going to run it along the outside, all the way to the end, like that. And then we'll do this part on the inside. So on top of this cobblestone wall to the center line. So I'm just going to chuck this block here, this stair here, just for a center line. And then we're just going to cover that in terracotta. We no longer need that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to add 1 cobblestone stair there, 1 there, and 1 in the middle of it. You're going to copy that to the other side. And then what we're going to do next, once you copy that, is we're just going to grab our stone, wrap this around the top here, on top of those stairs, wrap it around here, and bring it forward here, like so. And then we're going to put down another line of terracotta. We're going to put a block, a block, a block, and then just 2 slabs in between it, like so. You're going to copy that to the other side as well. And then what we're going to do next is, I'm just going to quickly check. So we're going to pretty much do what we just did with the stone blocks. Wrap them around. Like that. Go back to your stairs. Run them down. Like so. We're going to come to the inside here. Build up our terracotta. And then this one's just going to be 2 blocks. I meant 3 blocks in total. So, but just 1. Sorry. Okay, now that we got that, I'm going to check to see if there's any... No, there's not. Okay, so copy that to the other side. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to run our line down along here. Wrap it around like we have been. And this time, we're just going to grab our stairs and run them along the back here, like so. It'll be above those, on the block above those stairs. Okay, now for here, we're going to fill in our terracotta to our line. We're going to put in our blocks. And then on the bottom hit bar of these blocks, we're going to add 2 slabs, like so. Okay, now that we have that, I'm pretty sure we don't actually go out anymore. No, we don't. We're just going to pretty much wrap this around, like so. Run this forward. Grab our block, grab our terracotta, fill that in behind. Grab our blocks, put them on top, and then just copy that to the other side. Okay, next thing we're going to do, same thing we've done with our blocks, wrap them around. Grab our terracotta, run that across, grab our cobblestone, build that up, put our slabs in between them, like so. And then copy that to the other side. Okay, it's this one. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to wrap this around. Once we've done that, we're going to grab our terracotta. And just going to need to check this one. Is it still back? Yep, this one's still back. We're going to grab our block, put our blocks in. Grab our upside down stairs, place one there, there, and there. And then just copy that to the other side. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to wrap our blocks around again. we're going to go to our stone stairs, run them along the back here. So it should be like that. We're going to go to our terracotta. We're going to build over top of these cobblestone blocks. Just run that across. So it should be like that. Grab our cobblestone block, put one there, there, and there. And then put our slabs there and there. Copy that to the other side. And then what we're going to do next, we're just going to go to here, wrap this around, run this across, wrap around here, grab our terracotta, run that up, grab our block, build that up, and then just copy that to the other side. Now that we have that, we're going to grab our block, wrap it around here, wrap it around here, and here, and we're just going to build this up again. We're going to put in our slabs for this one on the bottom hip bar, and then just copy that to the other side. I think this is the last one, and then it'll just start changing up just a little bit. So we're going to run this down, wrap it around here, grab our terracotta, build that up, put in our cobblestone blocks, like so, and copy that to the other side. Okay, that should be 3. Okay, so it's on this one, and this one, the one that goes out. Alright, so we're going to wrap this around like we have been. Like so. Grab our staircases in stone, build up this back piece going out, so it sort of ramps outwards. And this is the last time it'll go out, and I just want to find out where these cutouts are. It's not quite yet. Okay, so this one, we're going to build up our terracotta, build up our cobblestone, and for this one, we're going to have 2 cobblestone blocks in each of those. We're going to have a cobblestone block here. Actually, I just need to check this. Actually, oh, sorry, that's not a block, it's a stair. So we're going to have a stair there. We're going to go to our cobblestone slabs, run that to the middle, like so. And then you're just going to copy that to the other side. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to wrap this around, like we have been. Like that. We're going to grab our block, and just bear with me 1 second while I figure out what to do. Okay, we're going to place 2 blocks there, skip 2, place 1, skip 2, place 1, like so. And then put in your terracotta behind it. Grab your slabs, run them across here, like that. And is there... No, there's not. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to copy that to the other side, and then we're going to get onto the next layer. So we're going to wrap this around. We're going to come to the back here. We're going to cut out 2. So we're going to cut out 2 blocks here, and then put in a cobblestone. And then is there anything? No, but there is the deck, and it's going to be 3. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to pretty much fill all of this in here. Like like that. We're going to fill all that in, and we're just going to add 3 like that. Did I add 3 or 2? I added 2. Sorry, we're going to add 2, not 3. Okay, now that we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to come into here. We're going to put in a line of terracotta, and then we're going to add another line. We're going to grab our block, and we're just going to run it along here. Then we're going to add 2, 4, 6 from the center. So it should look like that. Oh, sorry, I gave you the wrong number. We're going to add 4. We're actually going to add 4 from the center. So 2, 4, cut off these 2. So it should be a gap of 3 between the wall. Now that we have that, copy that to the other side. And we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, for now, we're just going to wrap this around. We'll get this door out of the way first. So we're just going to run a line across here. Put in our 2 lines of terracotta behind it. Then we're going to grab our cobblestone. Oh no, we're not going to grab that yet. I was about to say we're going to grab our cobblestone walls. But what we are going to do is we're going to cut out 2 here. And we're going to replace them with cobblestone. Cut out 2 here, replace it with cobblestone. Cut out this one right here. And then replace that with an upside down slab. And then we're going to skip 2, cut out a slab, skip 4. So we're going to skip 2, cut out a slab, skip 4, cut out a slab for now. And then that second slab is going to be a length of 3. So 3, and then we're going to skip 4. So we're going to cut out 2 more for this one. And then we're going to skip 3. Sorry, we're going to skip 4 and then cut out 2 more slabs. So it should be 2, 1, 4, 3, 4, 2, like that for those slabs. Anything else I'm missing? I'm missing a door cutout. So I'm going to need a... Yeah, okay. So we're going to run a line down here, like so. And we're going to cut out this one. And that's going to be our door. So we're going to chuck in a door there, like that. I'm going to make sure that's in the right spot. Yes, it is. Okay, now that we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to come to here. We're going to run this around. I'm going to skip over those cobblestone walls because we're going to build those up. Like so. And then put in our cobblestone in these spots, like that. And now all we have left is we're going to pretty much put in these bits, these 2 pillars. So we're going to have 1, and then we're going to skip 2, 4, 6, and then add 3. So we're going to place 1 here, skip 6, 2, 4, 6, add 3, like that. Just going to double check that. 1, 6, 3. 2, 4, 6. Yep. We're going to run this one forward a bit, just so it's in line with that. And now that we have that, we're going to come to here. We're going to grab our cobblestone walls. We're going to place 1, skip 2, place 1, skip 2, and place 1, like that. Then behind that, we're just going to add a line of stone, like that. And if you're going to have a roof on the inside, if you're going to do a wet deck in yours, just grab whatever you're using for your roof. I'm just going to grab white for now and just fill this in to here. Just like that. So if you extend the wet deck on the back, that's where your walls and roof can be. Now, I don't actually have an open version of this door. I never made one, so unfortunately, I can't help you with that. But what we can do now is we can get on to the next layer. So we're just going to practically put 1 there, 3 there, and then run this down over that door. Put your 2 cobblestone walls in, your 3 blocks, your 2 other cobblestone walls in, and then just run that down. We're going to build over these cobblestone walls and gaps, and we don't actually need that in there. So you're going to copy that to the other side, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come here, we're going to run this down, and we're going to stop on top of that 3 for a second. Yep, no, that's where we're stopping. We're going to run this across, run this back like that. So it should be 3 along here, then 2, 4, 6, 6 in that gap. So it should be a 3 by 6 gap. We're going to wrap this around, run this across, like so. And all we have left to do is grab our dark grey blocks, our iron trapdoors, and our black blocks. Oh, we're also going to need our stone still. So we're going to add 2 stone in there. Fill this with black. And then we're just going to fill this whole area with dark grey for now. So once we finish this, so actually I'll wait till I finish before I start explaining the next part. So we're just going to finish filling this in, and we're almost there. Okay. Oh. Okay, now that we've got that, what we're going to do next is we're just going to run our trapdoors across here. And then across here, wrap them around and down this way. So it's a relatively easy area. So you're just going to flip that to the other side. And once you have, you're going to pretty much, like, you're going to build this, this, and all of this to about here, plus your terracotta as well, and your stairs. You're going to run those all the way forward, and it should connect in here. It should connect in about here from that end. So I'll let you do that, and then we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. It should be just built up like this. Now we're going to do these cut out bits, so this is going to be a bit tedious. So we're going to need our blocks, our stone block, and our slabs for this. Pretty much is all we're going to need for now. So we're going to start off by putting down 6 blocks, 2, 4, 6, and then we're going to have, sorry, I've got two rows of numbers written down, but I'm looking at the wrong one. So we're going to have a 1, so we're going to have a 1 block, and then we're going to have 3 upside down slabs. Then we're going to have a 1, and then we're going to have, wait a minute, that can't be right. Oh, sorry, that's not a 1. So we're going to have our 1, our 3, and then a 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There we go, that looks a bit more like it. I read that number wrong. Okay, next thing we're going to need is we're going to need 3 slabs, and then we're going to need 3 blocks, 3 more slabs. So just bear with me. We're going to need 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's where it gets a bit complicated. So I'm going to have to try and keep track of this. So we're going to have 3. So 1. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this a bit different. So we're going to have 3. We're going to skip 3. We're going to have 2. So we're going to pretty much have 10 2s going back. So we're going to have, so that'll be with a gap at 3. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with our 2s. And then we're going to have 11 3s. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 3s. So that's the most complicated part of this laydown. Alright. Now that we've got that, where am I? There I am. We're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. And then we're going to have a 3. Oh, sorry, we're going to have a 2. With our slabs, we're going to have 2 slabs. And then now that we've got that, we are going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. And then we're going to have a 3. Like so. And then we're going to have 3 blocks. And then we're going to have another 2. Then we're going to have 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have 1. Like that. And that's how that connects in. So if I kind of lost you there, you're going to have to rewatch it because I don't know how to explain this as well. So I'll just pretty much run down the numbers. We're going to have 1, 3, 16, 3, 3, 3. Then we're going to have 5, and then a 3, and then a 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So remember there is 11 3s and 10 2s in that long run. Then we're going to have a 5 and then a 2, and then we're going to have we're going to have a 5, a 2, and then we're going to have another 5, a 3, a 3, 2, 3, 1, in case you need me to count that out for you again. And then we're going to run this run forward. So this run's going to go all the way to the front. Bit of a complicated lay, that one. And the next one's a little bit complicated as well. But we're starting from the front again. And we're going to go 6 with our blocks. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6. I'm going to skip 1, place 1, place 2. So I'm going to have 6, skip 1, place 2, skip 1, place 4, 2, 4. And then we're going to skip 6, 2, 4, 6, place 1. We're going to skip 4, 2, 4. And we're going to place 6, 2, 4, 6. We're going to, sorry, I've just lost count. Where's that? 6? There it is. Well, 2, 4, 6. Yep, sorry, I accidentally placed the block. Where was I there? 6. Then we're gonna. That can't be right. Hold on. Sorry, I've just completely lost where I am. So we got a 4, and then we go 6. Oh, then we're gonna have a 5, 2, 4, 5. Place 1. Gonna skip 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Place 1. Then we're going to we're going to skip 6, 2, 4, 6, place 1, and then we're going to skip another 6, 2, 4, 6, we're going to place 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to skip 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and we're going to place on that 7, sorry, what was that one? That was 5. Skip 5 and then a 7, place 1. Oh, we're going to place 1. Could have just looked there. And then we're going to skip 7 again, 2, 4, 6, 7, and we're going to place 6, 2, 4, 6. Okay, just hold on a second, and place 6. Then we're going to skip 6. Okay, and then the rest of it is skipping 6 and placing 1. So we're going to skip 6, 2, 4, 6, place 1, 2, 4, 6, place 1, 2, 4, 6, place 1, 2, 4, 6. And it should connect in there. Okay, I'll run through those numbers with you again. So we got a 6, and then a 1 gap, a 2, a 1 gap, and then we got a 4, and then we got a 6, a 1, a 4, a 6, a 5, a 1, a 7, a 1, a 6, a 1, a 6, 5, 7, 1, 7, 6, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6. And then we're going to build up that wall behind it. We're just going to pretty much, once we build this up, you're going to copy it to the other side, and then after you've copied it to the other side, we're going to build it up again pretty much. So we got pretty much just going to build this up again. It's a bit of a complicated tutorial, but we're almost through the worst part of it. So the worst part would be like the gray section of this tutorial. And once we get through that, it should all be relatively easier. So once you've built that, we're going to build up these as well. Like so, just continue building these up. Once you've built that up, we're going to grab this line and just run it back. And we're almost done with this part. Okay, now that we've got that, we're going to copy that to the other side. And while you copy that, I'm just going to quickly count this out. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 41. So we're going to have 41 dark gray blocks on the inside here. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 41. And then that's going to pretty much run across to the other side. And then once you've run that across, what you're going to do is you're going to grab a black and yellow block, and you're just going to caution stripe across the deck pretty much to the other side. like so. Fill in all that dark gray, and then on the other side we're going to fill it in with terracotta, so it would be pretty much like that. Going across, and then last but not least, we have one more thing to do, and then we're finished with this area. We're just going to run our iron trap doors across from this dark gray all the way back. And boop, like that. Now that is the hardest section of this tutorial done. So all we have left is the superstructure, which is all this front bit here, the deck markings, and the bits on the back. And once we get that, we're done. So do what you need to do here, whether it's fill in the terracotta, fill in the dark gray as well, or copy it to the other side. And once you've done that, we'll continue on. Okay, so we're going to start off with the flight deck, this is what we're going to begin with. So we're going to start down here in the center line. We're going to add 3 black fence gates on top. We're going to bring them back a block and add 3 more going up. Now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to head to this corner. We're going to put down a redstone torch. Same with this corner. We're going to come to the front. We're going to add one at the end of this, next to this iron trapdoor, over this side as well. And now we're going to head back to the back end. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a white block. We're going to cut out 17 going forward. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. But we want to bring it back down to 17. We're going to cut out 5 across. And then 1, 1, 5. 1, 1, 5. 1, 1, 5. 1, 1. Just to make that circle. And then we're going to cut out, it should be 22 going forward. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So we're going to replace that with white. With a white block, just run that all the way back. Build up the circle. And then continue running it back. All the way to there. We're going to head to the side. We're going to cut out, we're going to skip a block and then cut a line going forward. Run that one back. And now that we have that, do that on the other side as well. Oop. Okay, and now that we have this done, what we're going to do next is right next to us, we're going to, I'm just going to check it on, see what the gapping is. It's 1. Okay, we're going to skip 1 and cut out 3. So we're going to skip 1 from here, cut out 3. We're going to head up to the other side of this circle, up near the front. We're going to skip 4 to 4. We're going to cut out a line. And this one as well. And what we're going to do is we're just going to run this line across. Now that we have that, I'm just going to see what the gapping is on this one. It's 3. We're going to cut out, we're going to skip 3. On the 4th, we're just going to place a block. We're going to skip a block, cut 1 out, skip 1, cut 1, pretty much all the way across. Cut out that white one as well. So we should have a gap of 3 between these. We're just gonna replace. We're just gonna do one, a white, a grey, across. And now that we have that, what we're gonna do next is we're going to come to here in between these two. We're gonna cut out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do it on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where is this one lined up? Okay, I'm going to skip 5. So we're going to skip 5 and it'll be on the 6. So 2, 4, 6. Cut this one out. So we should have a gap of 5 between them. And then we're going to skip 1, cut 1, skip 1, cut 1. So it'll be like that. Except for I did it on the wrong side. So we're just going to switch that over to the other side. We're going to fill that white in. Like that, pretty much. And that is our flight deck done. If you want to do pad eyes, if you have something in your texture pack with, or if you use buttons on top of the grey wool, how I did mine was I placed one, skip 2, place 1. But then what I did, I'll use a black block to explain it. So it's pretty much like that. And then the white will be the, actually I won't use white, it's a bit harder to see when it's right next to white. So we got a gap of 2 between those two, and then diagonal we got a gap of 1, and then it just continues with that pattern. But then how I did this one was, this is a 2, and then there's 1 there. So you see the pattern. That's pretty much it. So if I put the black block where this one would be, it would go diagonal like that. So that's how you want to do your pad eyes. The yellow block being the pad eyes, the black being the dark grey. And all we have left down the back end is these. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab slabs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, actually no, they're 3, sorry. So we're going to have 2 lines of 3 on the sides. Our iron bars, and they just want to know if they go any further than that. No, they don't. Oh, of course they don't. The railings are there. So we're just going to put 4 there. We're going to go to our black block. We're going to place 1, skip a block, place another one like that. Then put a button on top. And we're going to do that to this side as well. So we're going to place 3, place 3. This side, they'll be on the outside. Actually, are they on the outside or are they on the inside? They're on the inside. Sorry, I've got them in the wrong spot. So we're going to move them over a block. I'm going to place them on the inside. So they'll be like that. And then the iron bars, of course. And that'll be those 2 back smokestacks. What would they be categorized as, or would they be categorized as vents or something? I don't know. But that's what they pretty much are. And that finishes off the flight deck. So what we'll do next is this section here, and then we'll get on to the main superstructure area. So let's get to this. Okay, so now we're going to get onto this section here. What we're going to start off by doing is we're going to come back to here. We're going to go 18 blocks forward from the on top of this block here. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And then once we got that, I'm just going to see if that's in a block. No, it's not. We're going to have 1 block here. And then in front of that, we're going to have 19, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. We're going to go diagonal a block, and we're going to put a block here. We're going to make this block a 3 by 3. like so. Now that we have that, we can cut out these green blocks. And what we're going to do next is we're just going to go to the other side of that block. Just going to put one here as well. We're going to go in by 3, place a block. So we're going to have a gap of 3 between them. And then we're going to have a gap of 3 this way and a gap of 3 this way. Like that. We're going to do that on this side as well. So one there, one there, one there. And it should look like that. What we're going to do next is we're going to come to this side and we're going to go 25 blocks forward. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. Going to come in diagonal and we're going to do another 3 by 3 like that. And then we're just going to take that green line out. And this piece is pretty easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to, with this center one, we're going to go up to a height of 9. So we got 1 already, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do that here as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We're going to chuck a slab on top of those. We're going to go back to our block. And then we're going to make this one a 2. Go diagonal and bring it up by 2. Diagonal up, 2, and then 2 again. And you're just going to do that on all of these pretty much. Like so. And that's one side done. We're going to do the other side as well. Like that, and like that. Okay, and now that we have that, what we're going to do next is we're just going to come to the side. We're going to bring this out by 2. 2 slabs here, 1 slab there. Do that on this side as well. 2 slabs, 2 slabs, 1 slab. And then we're just going to connect them across. Do that on this side as well. And do that in here. And now that we have that, we're just going to grab our iron bars. We're just going to wrap around the outside all the way across to the other side. And that's what we should have. Now we're just going to fill the inside of that with grey wool, with dark grey wool. Like that. We're going to go back to our slabs. I'm just going to figure out where these are. They're on the second 2. Okay, so we're going to go to the second 2 on the inside. And we're just going to run a line across. We're going to put 1 here. We're going to bring it back. And then just going to put 1 there, so it goes diagonal. Do that on this side as well. And then just fill it in between those gaps. So it should look like that. We're going to do that on this side as well. So we're just going to go to the second 2, run a line across. We're just going to put 2 there. I'm going to put 1 there. Going to fill that in pretty much and make that like it was on the other side. So it's pretty self-explanatory here. We're just going to put 1 slab there, 1 slab there, 1 there, 1 there, a line across, and then just fill in the gap between it, and then just wrap around it with iron bars. Now I don't think I connected, oh no I did. Alright, so we're going to connect 1 in there and 1 in there. And then we should just have 3 dark grey wool. Wool carpet. I'm going to put 1 there, 1 there, and there. And then just wrap around with our iron bars like on the other side. Now that we have that, what we're going to do next is we are going to go to our, we'll go to our block first. So I'm just going to find out where these are. These cobblestones are, it's 2 from that. Okay, so we're going to come to the here, where this line in the center is. We're going to go behind it towards the back, and we're going to place 2 blocks. A cobblestone wall, skip a block, cobblestone wall. We're going to do that on the other side. And then what are we going to have a gap of? We're going to have a gap of 4 by the looks of it. Okay. So we're going to have a gap of 4 going back. 1, 2, 3, 4 cobblestone walls. So it should be like that. Grab our slabs. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're going to have is a hopper facing backwards. We're going to do that on this side as well. So the hopper should be between those cobblestone walls, and the slab should start between those cobblestone walls, like that. Go to our dark grey concrete. I'm just going to run the line back on top of those walls. And on this side as well, we're going to put 1 above the hopper, 1 there, 1 there. On the front, we're going to put 1 there, 1 there. Run this back. Then put 1 there. So we should have this now for these ribs. What we're going to do next is 2 fences there, 2 fences there, 2 there, 2 there, 3 across the top of both of them. We're going to go to our stone block. We're going to skip a block, place 1, place a slab on top. Do that on this side as well, and then carpet in there on the inner gaps pretty much. Like so. Now that we have that, what we can do next is we're just going to do these freight containers pretty much. So we're going to just need the following. We're going to need green terracotta, buttons, cobblestone wall, and a ladder. So we're going to need 2, 4, 5, and 2, 4, 6. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to here. We're going to go 5 back, 2, 4, 5. On the front end of it, we're going to go 6, 2, 4, 6. Connect them together. So it should be like that. So we've got 5 back there, 6 up here. We're going to make that 3 wide and then run that back. So it should be like that. And we're going to build that to a height of 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Build the rest of it up. Pretty much just wrap this around. Then just build this layer up as well. And the difference between this layer and the last layer is we're just going to fill in this center bit as well. And then we're going to go to our buttons. We're going to place 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, there. Come around the side here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and there. So it should look like that. Do that on this end as well. Then grab your cobblestone wall, and you're going to put 4 there. I'm going to come to this end, put 4 here. Go to your ladder. From this block here, we're going to skip 3, and then on the 4th, we're just going to put a ladder. Going up. Do that on this side as well. 2, 4. Like so. Was it 4 or 3? Well, on these I had them 1, but I know I moved them. I must have... I can't remember what I moved them back to. Actually, we're just going to go... 4 seems a bit fast, so we're going to actually go 3. So, just move them forward a block, pretty much. Do that on this side as well. And then, what we're going to do next is I'm just going to find out where this next freight container is. It overpasses by 4 on the back. So back here, we're just going to go 2, 4, like that. On this end, 2, 4, then run the line back. So it should, we'll just bring that out to a 3, and it should be a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 14 in total. We're going to build this one up as well. Going to build that up to a height of 4. And once we've done that, we're just going to do what we did on the other one. But before we do that, we're just going to chuck in a button there and there, just on the corners. We're going to do what we did on that one, just in each corner, and then one on top there, well, 2 on there. Do that on this end here, so button, 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 and then button, button, like that. Build up our cobblestone wall. And then we're going to put on our ladders going up. And then that's what we should have for those cobblestone walls for those freight containers. So now that we've done that, what I'm going to do is find out what we're going to do next, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so we're going to get onto these cranes now. So they're both pretty much identical to each other. So we're just going to build one to save us some time on this tutorial. So what we're going to first off go by doing is go to these 3x3s. We're going to bring them up to a height of 5. So 2, 4, 5. Then bring the rest of them up. And I'm just going to bring this one up. We don't need to fill in the inside. So we're going to bring those up at a height of 5, sorry. We're going to cut this one out and put in a door. Now I'm just going to make sure that's in the right spot. No, it's not. It's actually around the front. Sorry, my bad. So we're going to cut this one out, put in the door, take that door out. And then what we're going to do next is here, we're going to come to either one of these bits here because they're all going to be the same. So we're just going to bring them up to a height of 6, 2, 4, 6, 6, 6, and 6. On the 5th block, we're going to go 2 back. On the front of the 5th block, we're going to go, what was it? It's 21 in total, so we got 2, 5, so we got 5 blocks here, including those 2. And then we're going to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 on the front. So it's going to be 2 on the back, 16 on the front, like that. And then at the end, we're going to put on a staircase, then a staircase behind it. Do that on the bottom as well, like so. Grab an iron bar. I'm going to put 2 going down, and then a yellow block. Put our button on the sides, and then a cobblestone wall underneath it, like so. We're going to stay with our cobblestone wall, and we're going to go from here. We're going to put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. We're going to bring this, we're going to put 3 here. 3 here. And then we're going to put 3 upside down stairs on the back. 3 upside down stairs, 3 stairs on the top. And then we're going to make this a 3x3 here. So just going to fill that in. We're going to come forward by 2. Come forward by 2 in that spot. I'm just going to check that. So it's 2. Yep. I'm going to put a block here, block here, block here. and then 3 stairs there. Actually, we're going to take out that center one, and then I'm just going to find out how many blocks go from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to have 8 blocks from in the middle of those stairs. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we should have 2, 4, 6 slabs. Now that we've got that, we're going to come down to under here. We're going to skip 2 blocks. We're going to add 2 slabs on the upper hitbox. Then we're going to add a 2x2 with glass, and then 2 more glass to make this little cab. Okay, now that we got that, I'm just going to check if there's anything I've missed. I've missed the staircase on top of that. So the staircase goes there. We're going to come to the top here. We're going to skip this block. I'm going to put a staircase and a staircase on that side. Put a block behind it. And then a staircase behind that block and a slab on top. We're going to grab a black slab or dark oak. And we're just going to put one there. Like so. Now that we've got that, all we have left is this little bit that goes up from here. So we're going to come down to here, put in a upside down staircase, come diagonal out and put another one, and then again, and then again, and again, like that. So it should just connect up into there. Going to grab our slabs, just run them forward, all the way to the front. Like so. Now, is there anything I've missed? I'm just going to do a once over, just see if I've missed anything. No, I haven't. Alright, so you're going to copy that to that spot there as well. And then once you've done that, we'll get onto the boat on the deck. Okay, so now for the landing craft. So what we're going to do for these is we're going to come to where these buttons and cobblestone wall are on this one, and then we're going to come across, skip a block here, place a block. So it should be directly in line with those, but just on the other side, on the inside here. And then we're going to go 9 wide. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then we're going to bring this is going to go forward by 15. So including that one, it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So it should be 15 by wide in total. To here. And then, now that we've got that, we're going to add, we're going to put a staircase on the, a black staircase on each corner at the back, and then we're going to add 2, 4, 6, 7 blocks in there, and then we're going to put another staircase, 5. So I'm just going to double check that just to make sure I got that right. Yep. Okay, and now that we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to put a slab here, and then a trapdoor on the end just for our sort of props at the back. And then behind that, on this block, we're going to have an upside down staircase like that. We're going to have that here as well, like so. We can fill in all of this black. So I'm just going to fill all this black in. And once we've done that, we can go to our black slabs on the front, and we're going to add a 4x9 to, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a 4x9. Now that we've got that, we're going to come to the front. In this corner, we're going to go back 24 with our stone block. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Do that on this side as well. One, two, three, four. And then I'm just going to quickly check some. No, there's not. Okay, then we're going to run a line across like so. We won't need our wooden trapdoors anymore. We will need our stone stairs. So we're going to grab that, and then it's going to be 4. So we're going to put 1 here, 1 here, and then on top of that, we're going to have 4 stone blocks on top. 2, 4, 2, 4. And then I just need to check something at the front of this. This block. Well, okay. So we're going to go to our cobblestone block. We're going to add a line of blocks going across. We're going to come diagonal up, add another line across, diagonal up again, line across, and then on top of that, we're going to have a line of cobblestone slabs going across. We're going to go to our stone stairs. We're going to put 1 there, 1 there. And then what we're going to do is, I'm just going to find out how many of these there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. Okay, so they're just pretty much 1 4s until we get to the end. So we're going to add 4 upside down stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. A block. 1, 2, 3, 4. A block and another 4. A block and then another 4. And then 2 blocks on the end. So we're going to do that on this side as well. We're going to add our stairs. Add our stairs here. Just it's a bit tight where we are. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to run a line of blocks across here. Like so. We're going to go to our cobblestone block. We're just going to run a center line straight back. Like that. And then in here, it's going to be 3. 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our stairs. We're going to have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to skip a block, 3 2s with gaps. So like that. So we're going to have 3 and then a gap, 2, gap, 2, gap, 2, gap, 3, and then just run a line across. And then in these gaps, just going to run lines across pretty much to the outer wall. Do that on this side as well. And then we're just going to go to our cobblestone stairs and just fill these in. All the way to the front. Do it on this side as well. Okay, and that's what we should have now. Now, was there any more? No. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to, at the back, this empty space, we're just going to fill in with cobblestone wall. Cobblestone, I meant. Sorry, not cobblestone walls. Or a light grey block. And it should look like that. What we're going to do next is we're going to go to our slabs. And how many over? That's directly in line. And we are going to go 2, 4, 5. So I'm going to have 5 blocks. 2, 4, 5. Well, 5 slabs, I should say. And then we're going to go to our iron trapdoors. Run them across the top here all the way to the back. Do that on this side as well. like so. And then in this gap here, we're just going to put in a line of blocks. And then on top of that, just a line of cobblestone walls, cobblestone slabs. We don't need our iron trapdoor anymore. We don't need our black. I'll just switch, just move some of the stuff around. We're going to need glass. We're going to need, I'll just grab what I need from here. Going to need white, that. Actually, I'll just clear out my inventory. We're going to need stairs, block, slabs, glass, door, ladders, grey carpet, iron bars. And for now, we're also going to need a button. So on the back here, we're going to add a button and then a button here. We're going to go to our white stairs. We're going to put 2 here. I'm going to put two blocks here. And I actually need to check something. Is that 2 or 3? It's 3. Sorry, not 2. So we just want to bring that out one more block to a 3. Grab our iron bars, wrap them along the back here, chuck one there. And I need to check something. Is that? It is. So I actually made these stairs, so we're going to actually have to fix that. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to cut this one out, this one, and run stairs along the bottom all the way to the other side. And then in the center, we're just going to cut those out, leave the block, and then just run upside down staircase. Upside down staircases there pretty much. Then you're going to wrap your iron bars around. Wait, did I run stairs into the corner? Oh no, that side I didn't, just because it collided with them, but it's not a problem. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put 2 dark grey carpet and then a ladder. We're then going to do a 4x3 here. So 2, 4 by 3. Stack that up again. And then again, sorted height of 3. Then we're going to put a block here and a block here. Actually, no, wait, we're going to move that forward a block. We're going to put a block there and there. We can cut out that one. And then we're just going to wrap around here with glass. Put in a glass pit block there. We're going to put 2 ladders there. We're going to cut out this one, put in a door. And then on top of this, we're just going to cover it with white slabs, like so. And then I just need to check this one over here, see if I missed anything on the other side. No. Okay. So what we're going to need next is we're just going to clear out our inventory. We're going to grab black fences, cobblestone wall, and grab ladders, a box, and rails. So this part is optional if you want to chuck this in. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put in a 3x2 in front. And then you're going to add a line of 2 across, cut out 2 of these railings. And you're just going to run 2 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. And then you're going to put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Cut out that railing, cut out that one. Put a ladder there and there. Go to your iron trapdoors, put 2 of them back. And that is these boxes on the front. Up here, we're going to add 2 cobblestone walls. And then we're going to add 2 fences on top. 1 on the side here, 1 on the side here, like so. And that should finish off the landing craft. So I'm just going to do it once over, make sure I haven't missed anything. And it doesn't look like I have, I can see. Okay, so now that we've got that, all we have left is this main superstructure area, so the bridge and stuff like that. and the front. So we'll get on to that now. Okay, so what we're going to start with is, what we're going to start with is we're going to start with this front part of the ship here. So we're going to come down to the front here. We're going to put a block in the middle here. On the side, we are going to put one slab. We're going to go to our block again. We're going to put a block here. And then we're just going to put a slab here. So we're going to have this 2 and then a 1, 1. But we'll have slab cutouts for them. We're going to go back to our block. We're going to add 2 blocks. And then we're going to add 1. Like so. Then we're going to add 2 slabs behind that. Got to go back to our block. And we're going to add 3. Go back to our slabs. We're going to add 2 slabs. And then a 1 with our block. We're going to have 2 slabs again. And then we're going to have 1 block. And then we're going to have 3 and then a 1. So it should be like that. So we're going to have a block, a slab, block, slab, 2 blocks, a block here, 2 slabs, 3 blocks, 2 slabs and a block, 2 slabs and a block. And then we're going to have 3 blocks, 1 block. We're going to go to our iron bars. We're going to add 3. We're going to come to here. We're going to add 4. Then we're going to add 3. So it'll be like that. We're going to have a 1. And then we're going to have a 5. 2, 4, 5. Then what we can do next is we're going to come to here. And we are going to add a 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then from here, we're going to have 10 going forward. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then from here, we're going to have 5 going in. So 2, 4, 5. And that should be center aligned with that. So that's what we should have here. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to skip a block here. We're going to put 1, skip 3 blocks, put another 1. And then I'm just going to need to have a quick look over there. We're going to have 3 cobblestone blocks. Like so. I'm going to skip this block, cut out a door. Skip 3 blocks, cut out a door. I'm just going to double check that's 3, 2, no, it's 3. But there will be a cobblestone block between it. Like so. We're going to grab a door. I'm using an iron door, so just going to put 1 there, like so. Now what we can do next is we're going to come to the front here. We're going to put down a cobblestone wall here, and then 3 fences on top. Actually, it's going to be 4 fence gates on top. Fences, not fence gates. Okay, next thing we can do is we're going to go to our iron bars. We're going to put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Just pretty much in the corners. Like so. And then I'm just going to quickly have a look over here, see what we need to do on this one. Okay. So this block here, we're going to skip these 2, cut this one out, replace them with cobblestone walls, cobblestone blocks, and then 2 cobblestone walls on top. Then what we can do next is, I'm just going to quickly check what we do for that next bit. We're just going to go 3 from there. Okay, so the block behind it, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, cut out these 2, put in cobblestone blocks, and then cobblestone walls on top. I did that right? Yeah. So we're going to quickly do this on the other side. 1, 2, 3, cut these 2 out, put cobblestone blocks in, cobblestone walls, and then here we're going to put down a cobblestone block. Okay, next thing we can do is we're going to do these bits here. So we're going to come back a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, and it'll be on the 9th. So on the 9th block from here, we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm going to put down a block. I'm going to put a block to the side of it, and then one going back diagonal. And then what you'll do when you do the other side, just put one there, one there. Okay, now that we've got that, what we can do next is, I'm just going to quickly have a look to see what we're going to do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then a block. So we're going to go 1 from here, 1, 2, 3, cut this one out, put a block, go diagonal back. Put in your 2 cobblestone walls. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to come to here, we're going to skip out 3, cut 2 out. Like so. Is that 3 or 2? It might be 2. Oh no, it's 3. Yeah, no, it's 3. Had that right. Yeah, so we're going to have that pretty much. And then put in our cobblestone wall on top. And then you're just going to copy this to the other side. And once you've done that, we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what we should have now. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to come down to the side here. We're going to put a staircase on top of this block. And then we're just going to put 5 blocks on top of that. Then what we can do is we're going to put a block in here. 3 blocks, 3 blocks. Wrap this all the way around to the front. All the way to the middle. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our block. We're going to stick with our block and put a block here and then a block here. We're going to come to the front here. We're going to come in, I think it's a block. Yeah, it's a block. We're going to come in a block from the end. We're going to put 2 cobblestone wall. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to copy that to the other side. Now, because the next couple layers for this part are pretty easy, we're just going to get them out of the way now. So we're going to start by putting a block here, a staircase there, I meant, and then 4 blocks behind it. We're going to run our line across here, wrap it around to the front, all the way to the middle, like so. Put our block here, go to our grey terracotta, our cyan terracotta, sorry, and we're just going to fill all this in, like so. And then once we get to here, we're just going to fill in from here to the middle. Like so. And one more time. And this is what we should have once we've done this. It should be like that. You're going to copy that to the other side as well. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our staircase here. And then we're going to put 3. We're going to go to our iron bars, which are going to wrap those around to the middle, like so. And once we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our stone slabs. We're going to skip 2. Then we're going to place, actually no, we're going to skip 3. We're going to skip 3 of these cyan terracotta blocks, and then we're going to place 3. So we're going to have a gap of 3. And then 3 slabs. Put 3 slabs on the side, like so. Now I'm just going to double check that, just to be on the safe side. So yep, 3 and then 3. And then we're going to come to the back here. We're going to skip a block, put down a cobblestone wall, and then a stone slab on top. We're going to come to the, I just need to check. Okay, so we're going to come to the block next to the door. So we've got our door here. We're going to come to the block here, and then we're going to put it right here. Actually, we're going to bring it back a block. Then put our cobblestone wall with our stone slab on top, like so. Now that we have that, I actually have those 1 block forward, I think. Yeah, no, those are actually 1 block forward. So I'm just going to move those forward by 1. So it should be like that. Then what we can do next is we got these little pieces here to do. And then we're going to skip 2, place 2. Okay, so we're going to skip 2 blocks from here. Place 2. Go 2 above that. 2 on the front, 1 on the side. one on the side there, like so. So it'll be 2 and then a 4 across on top of it, and then a 2 in front of it. And what's next? We got 2 slabs on top. 2 slabs on top of that, like that. Then we're going to go back to our stairs. We're going to put a stair 2 blocks behind it, stair on top, 2 blocks, 1 block behind it, and then a stair on top of that. Then we're just going to copy that to the other side. And once you've got that, we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what we should have. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start laying out this bridge. So we're going to go from here. We're going to go back 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We're going to come back in a block diagonal and just put 1 there for now. And then we're going to chuck a staircase here. And then from this block here, we're going to have 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. So that should be 8 in total, including this one, but 7 blocks here. And then from this block here, from pretty much right about here, we're going to have 31 back. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31. And now I'm just going to line that up because it's directly lined up with that one. Yep, that's right. Okay, then we're just going to add 6 going in. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6. So it should be 7 in total. And then that's what we should have there. So we've got from here, we'll go 2, 4, 6, 7 to the end. And then from the end here, we're going to have, it'll be 32 in total to here. And then from here, but we're only going 31 from here. But from here to the side, we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8 in total, including this side run here. And then what we can do next is we're going to come up to the end here. We're going to skip 3 blocks, cut out a door. Then we're going to skip 4 blocks, cut out another door, put in our doors, like so. And then we can come to here, directly in line with that. And we're going to add 5 iron bars going forward. So 2, 4, 5. Then behind it, we're just going to run it all the way back to the landing pad. Okay, make sure you don't miss any as well. So we're just going to stop it just about there, directly at that caution striping. And now that you've got that, copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have now. I'll get onto the lifeboat and the rib in a minute. We're just gonna lay out these next couple layers because they're all pretty much the same until we get up to the just below those windows right there. So just this line here, we'll get up to there right now pretty much. So what we're gonna start off by doing is we're gonna run this line from the side going back, and we're gonna leave it 1 short so we can put in a staircase. So be like that. And then the rest of this is just going to wrap around all the way to the back here. Well, all the way to the back, I should say. All the way to the middle. Okay, now that we have that, what we're going to do is we just got a window and a door to put in. So we're going to skip a block, cut 1 out, skip a block, cut 2 out. So we're going to put in our door, and then we're going to put in our window. That window is going to go on the other side, but the door is not. And then what we can do next is we're going to come back to the front here. We're going to run this line back, wrap it around, all the way to the back. And once we've got that down, I'm just going to run this across here. And that should be 3. So I think it's 4 or 5 in total. So we're going to have 2, 4, 5. So we're going to have 5 in total. So we're going to bring this to a height of 5. So what we just did, we're going to do this 2 more times. So this one's just going to run across, wrap around, run back, run across. I'm going to do that again. So we'll have a total of 5. And we're almost there. Okay, now what we're going to do next is we've got this front bit to do here. And I'm pretty sure those windows are in the same alignment with... Yes, they are. Okay, good. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to run this across to the middle. So it should be a 2-block gap between there. Just run this across. And now that we've got that, we can build that up again towards the side. And including this one, we're going to go back 41. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, hold on, I just lost my number. Count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 41. So it should be directly in line with that. We're going to run this across to the middle, like so. Now that we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to build up all the rib and the lifeboat underneath. So we're going to start with we'll start with the lifeboat. We'll get that out of the way. How many blocks is that? It's 2 from there. I should have just checked that one. Okay, so we're going to go to here. We're going to skip 2 blocks and then place a block. So it should be like that. And then we're going to go diagonal out and we're going to go back 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Run that across. Run this back. Fill it in. We're going to go to our white staircases. We're going to put them upside down running to the front. One in the front there. So we've got 1 there and then 11. We won't need the white stairs or the white block anymore. At least not until we get to the top. But we will need an orange block, an orange stairs, and orange slabs. Actually, we'll just pretty much grab what we need for this lifeboat now. So we're going to need orange block, stairs, slabs, light grey slab. We're going to need fences. We're also going to need glass panes, buttons, and a stone block. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our orange block. Just going to put 3 across the front here, 11 going back, like so. We're going to put an orange staircase there. We're going to go to our buttons. We're going to wrap buttons along the outside, like that. And once we have that, we're going to go to our stone. We're going to put a stone block here. And then we're going to put a cobblestone block in there. Or a light grey. And then what we can do... I'll grab that when I need it. We're going to need a tripwire hook. So we're just going to chuck in a tripwire hook there. We won't need that anymore. So we're going to grab our glass pane back. Then what we're going to do next is we're just going to copy that to the other side. We'll do it now since it's a small build. I'm going to chuck in all of what we just did. And then once we got that, we're going to go to our stairs. We're going to put, I'm going to see how I did the front. Yeah, that's how. Yeah. We'll put a staircase there with 1 behind it. Then we're going to wrap it around, run it back. All the way to there for now. Then we're going to cut out 4, the last 4. We want to replace those with blocks. Do that on the other side as well. Just pretty much wrap that around to the front, like that. Oh, like that. Go back to our block. We're going to put 2 blocks in there. And then we're just going to pretty much cover the... Actually, what? Yeah, I'm just going to pretty much cover the inside with orange slabs up to that block. So it should be 2, 4, 6, 7 upside down slabs in total in here. And if you want to, you can cut out those white blocks in there and replace them with slabs, just to give you a bit of an interior. What we're going to do next is we're going to put down our upside down staircases on top of those staircases. I'm going to put down a block in there, glass block, like so. Then what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our orange block. We're going to put 2 there, 2 there, 3 across the back. Go to our glass block. We're going to place 2, 3, and then 2, like that. I think we can actually cut out the ones on, yeah, we cut out the ones on the inside. We're going to go back to our slabs. We're going to put 3 there, and then we're just going to pretty much wrap around here. Fill this in, like so. And we cut out the second one pretty much. We're going to go to our stone block, which is going to pretty much fill in above that doorway. Put in a fence there just for to connect into that roof bit there. At the front here, I'm going to skip the block. On the second block, I'm going to place 2 fences. We're going to, behind that, I think it's directly behind it, yeah. Behind that, we're going to cut out one of the slabs, put in a light grey slab. Go to our buttons. We're going to come diagonal, place down 3. Do that on this side as well. And then just place 2 orange slabs in between to the window. So it should look like that. Once we have that, I don't know if I actually added it in this one. I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. That's pretty much what I did for the interior in here. I didn't actually do anything on this one. I'm just going to leave that open. Am I missing anything? Nope. Okay. Actually, I know one thing I did wrong. We're going to cut out this slab and this slab. Like that. Okay, we're going to clear out our inventory and we're going to grab what we need for the rib. So we're going to need cobblestone walls, stone slabs, a hopper, dark grey, I think, yeah, stone block, carpet, fences. We're also going to need upside down staircases for afterwards. Okay, what is the gapping on that? It is 2, 4. It's on the 5th. So on the 5th block behind the center, so we've got our center here. We're going to come to the block next to it. We're going to go back 5, 2, 4, 5. Place down a cobblestone wall. Skip a block to the other side. Place 1 down. And then it's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think it's there. I think it's 1 short of the end here. I'm going to double check that. Actually, just want to check the gapping on that. It's 4. Okay. So there should be a gap of 4 between the cobblestone walls. So 2, 4. Do that on this side as well. Go to our stone slabs. We're going to put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to put down a hopper facing back. That's just for the little jet propulsion stuff that they have on them. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, next thing we're going to do is go to the front here. We're going to add 7 going back. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. 1 block above that hopper. 1 in the front here. We're going to skip a block, put down a block and then a slab on top. Put a carpet behind it. 3 carpet in front of it. Go to our fences. We're going to place 2 and then 2 here. 3 connecting it like so. And that finishes off this rib. What we're going to do next is we're going to clear out everything but the stone stuff. So we're going to need stone block, stone slab, stone stairs. We're going to wrap around here with our blocks I meant, sorry. And then what we can do next is it doesn't matter which way you do this. If you go forward or backwards, you're just going to grab your stairs, just place them upside down, running to the other end. So I'm just going to clear them out. And we're just going to pretty much just fill in this gap with upside down staircases. So once we fill those in, It takes like a minute or two to fill this in. And once we've got this, I'll just build it up to here for now, but you just pretty much got to fill this all the way to the end. And then what it should look like underneath is it should look like that. Okay, I think I'll get onto these back staircases once I get the main body bit built up. So you're just pretty much going to copy this to the other side. Once you've done that, we can get on to the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have now. So what we're going to start off by doing is we're going to start putting down the windows. So we're going to go to the front and we're going to place behind this stair. We're going to have 2 blocks going in. We're going to skip this block here. We're going to place a block, skip a block, place a block. Then we're going to skip a block and we're going to place 2 blocks like so. We're going to skip this block, place a block, skip this block, place 2 blocks, and that should be the center line. So we're going to have 3 windows here. So we're going to, actually, I'll do it like this. We got 2, and then we got 3 windows. And then we got 2 blocks, 3 windows, 2 blocks. Like so. We're going to grab our glass. We're going to put down our glass blocks in. So it should look like that on the front. Then we're going to go back here to the side. To the very end here, we're going to skip this block here. And then we're going to place 3 blocks like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 glass block and then 2 blocks. And that glass block and then 2 blocks goes 9 forward to the front. So we got 1. And now what we're going to do is just going to place a glass block. We got 2, skip 2 blocks, 3, skip 2 blocks, 4, skip 2 blocks, 5, skip 2 blocks, 6, skip 2, 7, skip 2, 8, skip 2, 9. And then it should be 2 blocks short of the end. And then what we can do is just going to put in those 2 blocks behind it. Now I know you can't put down a room on the inside. Unfortunately, that's the sacrifice we had to make to get this as accurate as possible. And then we're just going to fill in this gap. We're then going to run this one to the center. I'm just roughly finding the center. Yep. Okay, now that we've got that, what we're going to do next is we're going to come to the front. You're going to copy this to the other side first while it's easier to read. And then we're just going to pretty much wrap this around on top. Run this all the way back. All the way to the back end. Once we get there, we're going to wrap it in the center. We're going to come to the front. And we're going to do that again, pretty much. And once we've got that, we're going to wrap this all the way to the back. And then we're just going to pretty much copy this to the other side. Once you've copied that to the other side, we'll get into the next layer. Okay, so this is what you should have. What we're going to do now is we're going to come to the front again. We're going to start by placing 3 blocks in the corner going across. So we get 3, and then we're going to have a 1 block of glass. And then we're going to have a 2, a 1, sorry, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, and then a 4 to the center. 2, 4 to the center. So we're going to have 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. We're going to have 3 windows in total on the front. We're going to come back to the side here, including this block here. We're going to have 6, 2, 4, 6. So we've got 2, 4, 6 in total. Skip a block. Sorry, I lost where I am. Then we're going to have 5, 2, 4, 5. Skip a block. 4, 2, 4. So it should be 6, skip a block, 5, skip a block, 4. And then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. Like so. And then we're going to skip a block. We're going to have a 2. Skip a block, a 6, 2, 4, 6. Skip a block again. We're going to have a 2, skip a block, and then another 2. So we got 6, 5, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 2 with gaps between them. Then we're going to put in our glass. Oh, including in there. Like that is what we should have. And then we're going to wrap around the back here. We're going to go to our block again. We're just going to run a line across on the previous layer. Like so. Then the glass is on the other side. Okay, so from the other side, this is where we're going to have our line will end. We're going to have a 2. So we're going to go across 2. We're going to put in our glass. We're going to have 4. 2, 4. Skip a block. Put in our glass. And then we're going to have 2. And then a glass block. Okay, down here, we're just going to cut out that one there and that one there, like so, and then put in our glass. And then what we're going to do for this back bit here is just going to run this line across, like so. And then that front part, we're going to copy that to the other side. And then once we've done that, what we're going to do is we're just going to run around on top of it with a line. All the way around the back. So going down the sides at the moment. And we're going to pretty much what we did on the previous one, we're just going to build it up to a height of 3. Like so. Build it up again to bring it 3 high. Okay, almost there. Build this up again. So it should be a height of 3. And once you've done that, you're going to copy that to the other side. And then we just got one more to build, and then we're up to the top part up here, pretty much. So you got one more to do. So copy this to the other side, and then we'll get to that. Okay, so now what we're going to do, since you've got that, we're going to go 4 from the side. So we're going to go 2, 4. And then we're going to skip 1, place 2, skip 1, place 2, skip 1, and then we're going to go to the middle. So it should be 3 to the middle. So we got 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3 to the middle. We're going to put in our glass, like so. We're going to come back here, including this block. We're going to have 6, 2, 4, 6. Should be in line with that window there. Going to put down our window. Then we're going to have 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We're going to have our window. I'm actually going to move my glass block closer. Then we're going to go, once we've got our 11 and our window, we're going to have 2. And then another window. And then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5 window. Then we're going to have a 3. Then a window, then we're going to have a 2, a window, and a 3. So it should be, from the start, we're going to have 6, 1, 11, 1, 2, 1, 5. Oh, wait, was that 5? Yeah. Yeah, that's 5. 5, and then we're going to have 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. And then we're going to run this line across to the other side for now. And then underneath, we're just going to put down our line going across to the other side. Just so when we put our windows in, there's not a big empty block underneath. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to come to here. We're going to skip 2, cut out a window. And then we're going to have 2, cut out another window. And then we're going to have 4. And then we're going to cut out another window. So it should be 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1. We'll put in our window, and that's only on this side. It's not on the other side. What we can do next is we're going to pretty much wrap around on top of it and then build that to a height of 2 on top of it. So it brings us to a total of height of 3. So we've got 2 at the moment. Got 2 blocks going up. And we're just going to pretty much do it again. And once we've done it, we're just going to have one more thing to do before we... Well, actually, we've got 2 more things to do before we finish this up. I'm just going to build it up this side as well. So copy that to the other side. And then once you've done that, we'll do these staircases going up. And we're going to need ladders, our blocks, our slabs, our stairs, our carpet, our iron bars, and that's all we're going to need for this. And I'm going to have to do a bit of back and forth on this one because it's a bit all over the place. So I have 2, 4, 6, oh, hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. So we're going to go to our slabs. This block here, we're going to come past 2. And then it's going to be 10 going across. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that'll be 10 in total going across, including that 2 overhanging. I'm just going to double check that just to be on the safe side. So I'm going to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, we're going to bring that out to 3. So to a width of 3 going out. So we'll start off by putting down all our levels pretty much. All our sort of platforms. So this one is directly on top of that. And it's one short on that side. Okay, so it's on the second block. All right. So for the second one, we're going to come up to this block here, which is going to leave a gap of 2 under here and a slab. It's going to come out till directly in line with that. So that's 4, and it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's going to be 1 block short. So it's going to be a 9 by 4 directly on top of that one beneath it, just 3 blocks higher pretty much. So there will be I'll use a yellow block for it. So there'll be a 2 block gap between it. And then what we're going to do next is we're just going to fill that in. Like so. And then we got another one. So we got another 2 levels to do. So we're going to have 2, and it's going to be the exact same. It's going to be 4 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So it's going to be another 4 by 9. Okay, so this next one, we're going to come to this block here. We're going to have 2. And then it's just going to be on the slab on top of it. So it'll be like that. And then that'll be 2, 4. And then it's going to be 9 across. So it'll be 4 by 9 again. So it'll be directly in line with this other one underneath it. I'm going to fill that in. So it'll be like that. And then last but not least, we got the top one. So this one is probably going to be the most complicated. It's going to be a gap of 3 between them. It's going to be a 4 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. So it's going to be a 4 by 19 with a gap of 3. So we're going to come back in a block. We're going to go 3 high. And then we're going to put down a slab. It's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 19. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Wrap that in. Fill it in. And once we've filled this in, what we can do next is this is what you should have. It should be like this pretty much. So we've got a 3 by 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, 3 by 10, 4 by 9. 4 by 9. And then another 4 by 9 and a 4 by 19. Cut out our yellow. Now I'm just going to quickly double count that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Yep, alright. I just had to double check that in my head. I just had that wrong. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our ladders. And we're going to skip this block here. And we're just going to run ladders all the way up. Cut that one out, put in a ladder. Like so. Go to our iron bars. Just going to wrap around that ladder like so. I'm going to stick with our iron bars. We're just going to run them across here. Just wrap them all the way around the outside. On the very top. And we'll do the other levels after we put in the staircases. So we just pretty much want that for now. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to start with our staircases. So we're going to skip that block and then it's going to go up into it. So we're going to come to this window, come diagonal down. We've got a block here. It's going to be the next block over. We're going to have a staircase. So it should be a block gap between them. Well, or like that if you need it. And that's just going to go up pretty much all the way into here. Just cut out 2 for now. I'm going to put in our upside down staircases behind it. Like that. And the gap between that staircase should be, there's our staircase. We've got 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have a gap of 3 between it. So we've already cut out 2. So we've got 1, 2, cut this one out, 3. Grab our iron bars, wrap them around here to there for now. Grab our dark grey wool. Just going to put in 4, like so. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the next staircase. So it's actually going to be 3 carpet. Yeah. Okay, so the next one should be directly at the end here. So we're going to have our 4 carpet. We're going to cut one out, make that a 3, put an upside down staircase behind it. So we've got 3 upside down. We've got 3 dark grey carpet, then an upside down staircase, and then a right side up one. We're going to put an upside down right side up one on top, and then an upside down behind it. Right side up there, and then upside down behind it, just to cut that out to make for that staircase. I'm going to grab our iron bars, wrap them around, fill in here with our dark grey carpet, like so. And then we're going to cut out 3. So we're going to cut out 3 again, just for this staircase. So we got 1, 2, 3, like so. So when we walk down, we won't hit that bit there, pretty much. Same here. Okay, now that we've got that, what we can do next is we're going to go to our staircases. Just got to see where these ones start. It's going to be a gap of 3, and then we're going to have our staircases going up. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to come to here. We're going to put 1, 2, 3 with our carpet, and then a staircase behind it, upside down one behind that, staircase on top of it, upside down behind it, staircase on top of it, upside down behind it, and then we're going to cut out a gap of 3 again, like so. I'm going to go to our dark grey carpet. I'm going to run this around in here, just pretty much like so. And then our iron bars wrapping around the outside, like that. Okay, now we got one more to do. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do this staircase here. We're going to have a gap of 2, and then our staircase is going up. So we're going to have 1, 2 with our carpet. I'm just going to quickly check some. Yeah, okay. Just seemed a bit odd for a second there. We're going to have a staircase there, 1 behind it, staircase there. So we're going to have gap of 2, staircase, upside down staircase, staircase, upside down one, staircase, staircase, cut these two out, staircase, and then an upside down one, like that. Gonna leave a gap at 3. I'm gonna grab our carpet, just fill in the gaps on the inside, and then wrap around with our iron bars, like so. And then up the top here, how did I do it? Like that. Okay, so we're gonna have an iron bar here, and then we're gonna have 2, 4, 5. So we're gonna have 1 and a 5. So it's pretty much just gonna wrap around like so. Go to our carpet, just pretty much wrap around in these gaps. Like this. And then once we have that, all we have left is we're just going to pretty much fill in this whole empty gap up top layer here with cyan terracotta. So that would be from all the way in this corner all the way to here pretty much. So it'll be pretty much the deck of this top layer here is what we're just going to fill in pretty much. Or if you want, you can fill this in with dark gray wool. That's up to you. I just did terracotta for mine because it was a bit more accurate with how faded the deck looks, but that's up to you. So just fill that in, fill the empty space, and if you haven't copied the glass from the previous layer, copy that over to the other side, and we'll get on with the top part of the ship. Okay, so this is what you should have now. So what we're going to do next is we're going to come to the front. We're going to add a 1. And then we're going to have 5 blue blocks. I'm using lap disc for this. You have 2, 4, 5. And then you're going to have another 1. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to run this, what we just made, all the way to the middle for now. So this just goes straight to the middle. This would just be for the interior for your bridge section. Just fill in with your lap disc as well. Now I have a block I use for this in my texture pack that I've just switched out for lap disc for this tutorial. But pretty much the block I use is this one here. Just gives that floor look to it. But so that's if you're doing this in texture pack, that's what you'll use. But anyone else, just use lap disc. What you're going to do next is you're going to go to your stairs. You're just going to run your upside down staircases down the side. On the front, you're going to add 2 slabs. On the back, you're going to add 2 slabs. And then those slabs are just going to run straight to the middle on both the front and the back. Like so. And like so. Okay, so this is what you should have on the front. Should sort of just overhang like that. That's what you should have on the back. Should just overhang on top. Okay, next thing you're going to do is we're just going to pretty much what we're going to do now is we're going to lay out the basics for this back piece here. And then we're going to build that up. And then we're going to build the bridge up. And then once we've got those built up, we'll pretty much just get onto the detailing parts. Because we're almost done. Just got to find out where this sort of starts. So it starts on this block here. Skip a block, place a block. Okay, so we're going to come to this block here. Skip this block, place a block. This is going to go 6, 2, 4, 6. So it'll be center lined with 6. And then coming forward, it should be 26. So 2, including that one, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. So it should be 2 short. I'm going to double check that. Actually, that's not right. Hold on, I just need to double check something. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Sorry, it's 28, not 26. So it's going to be 28. So it should be directly connecting into that. Then it's just going to run across with our 6. So it should be center lined like that. So it should be 2, 4, 6. So it should be a 6 by 28 in total is what we should have. And then when it flips over, it'll be 11 by 28. Because we got our center line straight down the middle. And then we're going to have 5 on each side of that. So we're just going to build this up to a height of 3. I'm going to double check that. Yep, height of 3. Run this forward. And then run that one back. I'll just come back, fill in those gaps. And then build the 6 up. Well, now it's a 5. Okay, so that's what we should have. We're then going to fill in with our terracotta, just for the roof layer. Well, roof, the deck above it, pretty much. So once we fill this in, which I'm nowhere near done doing that yet. I'm just going to fill all this roof in, pretty much. And then, once we've filled this in, we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to come down to here. We're going to count 16. Actually, we'll grab our iron bars. We'll go 16. So we've got 2 now. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we've got 16 iron bars going down the side. And then we're going to have 3 blocks with 3 slabs on top of them. I'm going to go back to our iron bars. I'm going to run them forward all the way to there. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our stone block. We're going to skip 2 blocks, place 1 here, wrap this around on the outside of the blue, around here as well, and around here. So it should just pretty much just be a block out from that blue, and it'll pretty much be that outer wall. We're also going to need to put on the sides, and I'm pretty sure that comes out 2, maybe 3. It comes out 2. So we're going to need to go to just add some more slabs on the side here. We're going to add 2 lots. So I've got 1 and then 2. We're going to go to our iron bars. Just going to wrap these around the outside. Like so. Wrap them around to the inside all the way to there. So it should just connect into that. And then grab your dark grey carpet. Pretty much wrap in those gaps. Like so. And then just fill in the gap in here. Put in any that you missed. And this is what we should have. What we got to do next is we just got a step we just got to add in. And that's going to be a gap of 2. So we're going to come to here, leave a gap 2, and then cut out the 3rd and put in a step. Like that. Okay, now that we've got that, we just got we'll do our windows. So we're just going to put in a block there in the corners. And I'm just going to check to see if there's any more blocks. No, there is not. We don't need our dark grey carpet for a while, so we're going to switch that out for a glass block. We're going to put in a gap of 2. We're going to put in two blocks, a cobblestone wall, 2 blocks. On the front, we're just going to go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And it should be a 3 gap in the center line. So we'll have 2 here, and then when we put on the other side, it'll make that a 3. That's completely normal. So just, yeah. Okay, we also need to put in a door. I just need to figure out where it is. Where did I put that door? I could have sworn I put a door in. Okay, maybe I didn't. But I just noticed something I got wrong. I forgot to add on one side. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out this one below that glass and this one. And those are going to be there. Just 2 glass blocks. And I'm pretty sure those were the doors. They were just glass doors, if I remember correctly. I can't quite remember fully, but You can switch them out for doors if you want to. I just kept them as glass doors. That's up to you. Okay, on the back here, we're going to do the same. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's not the right one. 2, 1, 2. Like so. We're going to go back to our stone block. We're going to wrap it around on top. Like so. Wrap it around here. Like so. And then just fill in with our cyan terracotta for our sort of deck, rooftop deck, or whatever you want to call it, roof. Just going to pretty much fill that in. And then once we've got that, we can continue on. Okay, are there any iron bars up there? Yes, there is. So we're going to wrap around on top of this with our iron bars for now. And once we have that, we're going to wrap around on top of this one with iron bars as well, heading all the way back. And if you're doing this with the tutorial, just pause the video now, copy this to the other side, and once you've done that, we'll continue off. It'll just save you a bit of trouble later when you're copying the other side on, because we just got a few more things to put on here. So we'll do pretty much this whole bottom deck, and then I'll just sort of count some things out, and we'll get this piece up here done, and then this top deck here. So we'll get this out of the way first. We're going to have a gap of 2 and then a 4x2. So we're going to leave a gap of 2 and then add 4 blocks. Double that up. So it should be like that. Chuck in slabs on top of that. We're going to leave a gap of 2. We're going to add a 2x2. Bringing that to a height of 3. So it should be like that. Okay, we'll skip a block, cut out our door, skip a block, cut out our door, skip a block and add another 2x2. We're going to add slabs on top of that. We're going to put in our doors, like so. And then I'm just going to add the flyover for this one. It looks like it's going to be a gap of 3, a door, 1, and then a 3x2. So we're going to leave a gap of 3, cut out our door, leave 1, and then a 3x2. Chuck on your slabs on top of that, like so. And then what we got next is we're going to come to this corner here. We're going to skip to put down a cobblestone wall. Now that we have that, we're just going to put the antenna on top of it. I'm just going to find out how high it actually goes. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be a height of 6 with our fences or iron bars if that's what you want to use. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Iron bars would look good for if you're doing this in default, or if you're doing this in texture pack. Depends on your texture pack what you want to do for the antennas. If you want to use iron bars and rods, fences, that's up to you. It all depends on your texture pack. Okay, now that we've got that, pretty much whatever you don't have, copy to the other side, and then I'll get back to you for the rooftop of this. Okay, so these final parts are pretty straightforward. What we're going to start off by doing is we're going to grab a few doors that we missed. So we got a door here. We're going to come to the back side here. We're going to skip 2 blocks, cut out a door, skip a block, cut out a door, and then I'm pretty sure there is another one. Yeah, and then on this side we're just going to skip 1, cut out a door, like that on the back, and then a door up the front there. And then now that we've got that, what we're going to do next is we're going to find our center line. So we're going to skip 3, and then we're just going to add 3 across. So we have a gap of 3 and then 3 across on the 4th. And that's going to be a 3x5. So 2, 4, 5. So it'd be 3x5. on the back, we're going to add 3, and it's going to be a 4x5. And then on top of here, we're going to skip this block. We're going to add a 3x3. So it should look like that on top. Then we're going to add 2 in the center. And then on top of that, we're going to add 7 cobblestone walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once we've got that, what we're going to do next is we're going to grab our stairs. We're going to add 3 here. Come to the front, 3 there. And once we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our block, and I just want to know whereabouts that is placed. Yeah, it's where I thought it was. Okay, we're going to come to here. We're going to skip this block here. We're going to add 2 across, and that's going to be a 2x4. Like that. Chuck on a 2x4 with our cobblestone, with our slabs. And once we have that, we're going to come to the back here. We're going to skip this block. We're going to add a cobblestone wall. Do that on this side as well. I just want to double check that placement. Oh no, it's in the corner. My bad. That's actually in the corners. And then we're going to add, what will we chuck on the other one? It was 6, I think it was. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So we're going to have 6 fences on top. Just going to double check the height of this one. It's 4 by the looks of it. Yeah. So we're going to add 6 fences on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to come to here. We're going to go to the next block over, and then we're just going to come to this side pretty much. So it's going to be directly there. So we're going to have 1 block gap between that. Which is, yeah, pretty much I think you figured out what I'm trying to say here. We're going to do that on this side as well. And then these are going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. And then once we have that, we're going to come, we'll do these front bits here. So I'm just going to clear out my inventory, and we're going to grab what we need. We're going to need white blocks, cobblestone walls, white stairs. Just going to rearrange that. Fences, slabs, rearrange those 2. And then we're going to need stone slabs, stone stairs, iron bars. That's literally all we're going to need for this last bits, pretty much. So on here, we're going to come diagonal in a block from the corner. We're going to add a 3x3. Make sure you put the center one in for now. And then trying to find out where this next one is. It's going to have a gap 2, I think 2 cobblestones. Okay, so we're going to come from this corner. We're going to skip 2, add a 2x2. So it should be, actually, I'll use a counting block for this part. I'm going to have 2 blocks there, 1 there. So it should be like that. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to cut this one, this one, this one, this one out, and then those 2 yellow blocks. On top of this cobblestone wall, we're going to add a 2x2, and then a 2x2 again. So it's going to be a cube on top, and then just wrap around it with our stairs, pretty much. Yeah, our stairs. On here, we're going to add a 3x3 on top, and then a plus sign on top of it, like so. Once we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to come pretty much there, and then add a cobblestone wall behind it. Run that on the other side as well. And then we're going to have 4 fences on top of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. You need to figure out where this next piece is going to be. It's going to be literally 1 block away. So we're going to put a block there for now. 2 cobblestone walls going up. Cut that out. And then a white block on top. And then a slab on top of that, pretty much. So that's that piece done. All we have left is this mast here. And then we have the rooftop up there. So I'm going to have to do a little bit. I'm going to have to go back over here. A bit of back and forth here. So just bear with me. Okay, so on the sides, we're going to add a staircase. Let's come out, a staircase again. 2 slabs. And then a staircase facing outwards, like that. Do that on this side as well. 2 slabs. Then a staircase facing outwards. So it should be like that. Add a staircase here. Come out again, staircase. Staircase, come out, staircase, like that. Okay, I need to figure out what I got on the back. I've got 3 slabs on the back and 3 slabs on the front. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna come diagonal in, and we're gonna run that pretty much to the front and leave that 1 short. So it should be like that on top. So it should be a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we've got 1 there, come diagonal, 9 back, and then 1 there pretty much. Do that on this side as well. Fill in the gaps. It should be like that. Once we have that, what we're going to do next is we're just going to add 3 here. 3 here, 3 here, and 3 there. Okay, we're going to grab our iron bars. I'm just going to quickly check some. Okay, it's the back one, that's back and front, that's the only different one. So on the sides, we're going to add, we're just going to wrap around. Like so. And then we're just going to add a line running back, a line running backwards to the back. And then on the front, it's just going to wrap around completely. So it's going to be like that with our iron bars. The back here, we're going to put a cobblestone wall. Sorry, we're going to put an iron bar there. And then we're going to add 2 cobblestone walls in there. And then this can go any way you want with the white slabs, whether you want them angled or straight. That's up to you. Because this thing just pretty much spins around IRL. Okay, next thing we can do is, I'm just going to check to see if I've got under here right. Yep. Okay, we've got some fences to add. So we're going to add 2 fences on top of this staircase, 2 underneath it. Do that on the other side as well. 2 underneath, 2 on top. And once we have that, we're going to go to our cobblestone wall. We're going to add 2 on each side. Sort of like that. And then we're going to come 2 from the top. And we're going to place 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. And it should be gap of 2 on the bottom, gap 2 on the top. We're going to put fences on top of those. And then we're just going to chuck on 1 on the very top, like that. What you can do next, I didn't do it on mine, but you can do it on yours, is you can chuck in 2 dark grey carpets on in there if you want to. I'm going to do it on this one. Just going to add 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. That's up to you if you want to add that or not. But that is this lower roof done. So all we have left is to do this upper roof. So we're going to clear out our inventory and grab what we need from this one. So we're going to need cobblestone walls. We're going to need fences. We're going to need a white block, a white slab. And that's literally it. Now both sides are similar, so we're just going to build 1/2. So we're going to find our 3. We're going to cut out 2 behind it. And then 3 there, 2 there. And that is our center line done. So when we do the other side, we're just going to cut out 1, 3, 1, like that. It's probably easier just doing the whole white bit first. So just got the 3, and then we're just going to cut out 3 on the thing, and then just pretty much like that is what you're going to do. I think you've probably figured out what I'm trying to say. And then on top in the middle of that, we're just going to put in a cobblestone wall, and we're going to put another one of the 3 slabs. You can do these any directions once again, because they spin around. What else do we need? Okay, the only thing different between the 2 sides are the fences, and that's about it. But we're going to do this mast here first. We're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So it's going to be 9 high. So we're going to cut out this one. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put a fence on top of that. Cobblestone wall there. Cobblestone wall there. I'm just going to double check that. Make sure I got that in the right spot. Actually, it's down a block. So we're going to have a gap of 2 pretty much on the cobblestone walls going down. So we've got 1, 2, and then our cobblestone walls. Fences on the side of those. And then we'll get these fences out of the way. So both sides are different. So I'm going to need a counting block for this. 1. Okay, so this is what we're going to have. So we're going to have 1 there, and then a fence, a block, a fence. Going back, we're going to have a block and then another fence, like so. Cut out your yellow block. On the other side, we're going to have 1. Okay, this one's going to be a bit more complicated. Okay, on this side, we're going to have 1, a fence, 1 going back, a fence, 2 going across here, and then a fence there, like so. Cut those out. And we'll just get these out of the way now, so we don't have to deal with them later. So this one's going to be 3. This one's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 3 and a 5 for this, for the right hand side. So we're going to have, this one's going to be 3. Then this one's going to be 5. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. Now the other side, we're going to have a 2 and a 3. So this one here is going to be 2. This one here is going to be 3. Like that. And now we got those out of the way, so we don't have to worry about doing those. Okay, now that what we got left is this cobblestone wall piece here, which I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 2, 3, 6. 2, 3, 6. Alright. Alright, we'll do this side first because they're both the same. We've got 2. Gonna come in. Go 3 up. Come in again. Go 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 2, connected 3, connected 6. Okay, now that we've got that, what we can do is we're going to leave a gap of 3, and we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're going to leave a gap of 3 and go 10 up. Go 1, 2, 3, and then 10 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should look like that. Now we'll get that front one. So we're going to leave a gap of 3, and it's going to be 2, 3, 3, 3. So it's actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So we're going to leave a gap of 3, and then we're going to have 2, 3, come in again, 3, 3, cut out the yellow. That's what we should have. And then last but not least, we just got the bits connecting them. So we'll start with the top one. It's going to be 1, and then 2, 4, 5. A 1 and a 5. So we're going to have 1 here, then 1, and then 2. So it's going to be 2, 4, oh, 1 more. So yeah, it's going to be 1, 1, and then a 3 connecting. That's because we've already got 1 there. So it should be 1 and then a 5 going across in total. 2, 4, 5. Yep. Going to do that. We're going to skip a block, put 1, and we're just going to do that again. 1, and then a 3, like so. And we just got one more cobblestone wall just to chuck into that gap there. Then we got one more cobblestone piece to put down, and that's going to be a gap of 2. So we're going to come down here, gap of 2, 2 cobblestone walls, like that. And then once you've got that, you're going to copy that to the other side, and this is what you should have for the roof. And we're done. That's it. So just for a little added bonus thing, we'll just chuck in the end here. What I got on this one is I was screwing around, and I did this like about a year or 2 ago. I took my NH90, added cobblestone wall and some iron bars, and just sort of did this pallet transporting like goods. Damn it. Yeah, goods and stuff. And once we've got that, well, I don't know where I was going just then. Yeah, that's pretty much what I just did for that. So if you want to chuck that on, knock yourself out. That's up to you. Besides from that, yeah, that pretty much finishes off this tutorial. So if you use this in a server or a world, please do give me credit. If you want to request stuff, the information is in the description. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Feel free to join the Discord. Those who want the texture pack, it is in the Discord. I've just chucked it in there because it's the easiest place to put it. Leave a like if you feel the video deserves it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. And besides from that, I will catch you all later. Peace out.